Welcome back, Hesna. That sounded manly. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. We shall be playing more PLO 20. As you can see, a little bit of PLO 10 while we wait for PLO 20 tables on RIO to fire off. In the meanwhile, we're sitting on 5 PLO 25 tables on Natural 8 on the GG network and plan to replace most or all of them with RIO tables as the night goes on. In the meanwhile, can't complain about starting with a flop like that. She's gonna go small here, or maybe just check. Yeah, I think checking is better. I'm gonna bet here. Right, so hang on, almost sorted. Right. Over here, we'll just call. Sounds pretty good to me. That's the pot, huh? I think I'll let it go. He's too short to plan on potentially using blockers on a, an ace turn or something like that. So nah, I'll just let it go. If he bets pot. Don't know what he won the jackpot for. What could he have won the jackpot for there? Did the board pair? Weird. Can't figure it out. I am... Sorry, here I'm folding. I'm also playing $1 tournament, $1 PLO tournament, just for like a daily mission thing on the GG network. It's nothing major. It's a €1 buy, and I just strip it up there. I have it off screen. I'll bring it over whenever something interesting happens. Granted, that was something interesting happening, but I was a little bit slow to trigger on bringing it over. Here, that's a fine spot to fold. Enigma Gambling. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for the good luck, sir. Nice to see you. Right. Okay. Checking sounds good. Since I think we'll take one off. As in, see the river. I'm not quite sure how long today's stream is gonna last. I have some trouble with my right arm with the elbow resting the way I rested when I play. I don't know. Right now I'm pulling through. It's not really bad yet. On the queen, we let it be. Down here, not suited to the king, let it go as well. Even then, it's not the greatest spot when we look at a four-way hand, potential four, or in that case, even five-way hand. Crappy aces. This guy seems pretty raggish to me. I think we'll just call. It's working out nicely so far. So I'm almost chip leading the small tournament for some reason. Oh, because I tripled up early on. I think I have to reach the money in order to something to do with the welcome bonus there and some weird promotion, basically. So let's see. Maybe I will make the money. I did take it down with the aces bet the turn. Here, probably a fold with the queen to 9. I think I'll call. I do tend to overcall, over c-bet on natural 8 a little bit. But it's on purpose, so to say. I do play a little bit different here than I would on, say, run at once poker. Because the ranges of my opponents seem to be a little bit different. Yeah, maybe smaller. Maybe betting smaller should be a thing. In the tournament, I continue flopping well. Up here, it's fine too. Certainly a good spot to check. Sorry, wrong button, gentlemen. Bets. Certainly take one off. Here. Beat at 3. I mean, I'll still bet it. I should say the spade 3 isn't that as much of a problem. Ah, that shows you what I know. Shows you what I know. That's too bad. Losing a substantial pot there in the end. Alright. On PLO 10, a decent raising hand for the button. Alright. Down here, this guy has been straddling the last couple of hands to be in the mood for action. And I think I'll oblige. Chi-ching! Time for some nut hype. We'll see if it's justified today. Yesterday was certainly a hype-worthy day. That's running... Yeah. Sun running, basically. For the entire session. No such luck here. I don't mind being in this hand with, you know, a double paired hand. It's one of those hands that really easily played post-flop. Gambling, what would be the correct approach to PLO tournament buy-in size compared to cash buy-ins you play? That's an excellent question, one I wish I would have considered a little bit more in depth. I'm sticking with something like 100, same for cash game basically, 100 buy-ins, which is for tournaments certainly on the low end. But 100 buy-in multipliers probably alright-ish. Yeah, so I would use one buy-in, one of my cash game buy-ins for tournament buy-in. So right now I'm playing up to 20. Although I played $20 tournaments only by exception right now. Mainly I go with 10, which would make it for 200 buy-ins. You know, assuming a normal 100 buy-in PLO cash game, bankroll management, which for PLO 20 would be 2,000. Yeah. Actually, I misspoke earlier. I think 200 buy-ins is preferable. I do play some $20 here and there when there's a special event going on in one of the big sites, or yesterday the one bounty tournament we played, but otherwise I limit myself to around $10 buy-in tournaments. Yeah, depends on how many of them you plan to play. If you play a few of them, sure, but if you think it's gonna be your mainstay stake, I would probably reduce it a little bit. Curious to see if we get the fold. Do get the fold here with excellent blockers. Sweet. And here, no such luck, unfortunately. 10-10, 4, okay. Get called by a legitimate hand, the 10 high flush. In the tournament, they're going okay. As in, I turn pretty amazing. Cash table behind that. Oh, damn it! I, of course, misclick now that I have the tables stacked, so to say. Hang on, I'll need to drag it away for a moment so I don't misclick again. Up here I called... Flop was certainly fine. The turn is interesting. I guess we'll check. Looks like in the turn we're looking at a three-way split here. Or at least a two-way split. Here... No, we don't. We just straight up take it down. Whoa, for a huge pot. Jeebus. I'll let you know what happens to this bluff. I don't think it's... Sorry, to this one. It's particularly convincing, but on the other hand, it needs to convince him, not me. And it does. We do take it down on the table with that bluff. And here, not I would be ecstatic, but we can call the raise still. There's little point in bluffing now that we block the better draw, the draws that didn't get there. What we get out is two pairs and sets, I think. Just probably worth a shot. Seeing that on this board, the single overpair is not going to take it down all that often. Yeah, and him having... Yeah, I see why you can't fold it. Like the second nuts. And at that point the SPR wasn't really that high. I was basically hoping he would have two pair or a set, something he can fold. Kilo 10, these guys are fighting it out. Yeah, so the tournament we're now inadvertently sitting on a huge stack after this guy bluffed. Top and bottom. Worth a shot for lead for a change. Thank you! I picked it out all by myself, the t-shirt. I like it too. From the heart, you deserve it, Chiching. I dig your channel a lot. We do take it down there. Let's just limp this. This guy pretty call happy. And all we're gonna do, I mean, it's not a bad hand, but we're gonna play it out of position. That'll be a check. Hey, we have a playable hand on RIO for a change. Been a while. Here we got cards. Alright. 9, so the 4-5, the 4-5, alright. Did take it down on table 1, which is now breaking down to heads up. This shall not stand. Here we're raising this out of position. I think that's pretty fine. We can call the 4-bet. And yeah, what it's coming to. Ah, like the 10, hate the deuces. It's ugly, but we need to let it go. We're up against, we're drawing to runner stuff, or one of the two remaining 10s so often if he bets again, which he is going to always, I think. Yeah, small sizing doesn't change anything about it. I know a place where you could get them, Chi-Ching. Top pair open netter sounds good enough, actually. Secondary spot, this guy opened, we called. Giving us 2 pair. Alright. I can deal with that. Unlikely we get a call, but maybe sizing down is the thing. Getting a third, trying to get a crying call from, I don't know, 2 pair. No PLO 20 yet, and we're waiting for a seat at a new PLO 10 table. On RIO. My default on natural 8 would be to c-bet. But with Brobot in the hand. Who is friends to the channel? What's his name? That guy Fox. In the tournament we are 4th out of 41. We need to get into the money, which would currently be 11 places paid. Up top it's $18. It's a $1 tournament. I'm just doing it for the promotion thingy. Would be sweet if we do get into the money, however. Take care of that. Yeah, sure, we're on the button. If it gets folded to us, we're gonna play it. And in that case, this one we need to let be. No PLO 10, just starting up. In a limp pot. We flop quite nicely. And I don't want to see it get checked around. Even though on the rainbow board it's not a big deal. There's nothing wrong with being inquisitive. Quite the opposite if you ask me, Chi-Ching. As far as turns go, I could get used to that one. And bet fold. You're certainly gonna use blockers now. Bit of fold on table 2. And here we 3-bet with aces. It's a good enough board to c-bet on. Sure. We take it down with the king blockers here. Take it down on table 1. Took down 3 out of 3 there. More aces coming our way. These were playing out of position, so I'm interested in building a lowering the SPR. It's not a bad board. Certainly seen worse. One of the worst cards in the deck. Don't block the 6-7, don't block 2. Well, we block 2 pairs a little bit. Decent question you're asking, sir. Alright, I think at this point the pot is a little bit too large. And he does have the one hand! He had the 8 with the open ender, so he raised the top pair with the open ender there. That is... well, that's the thing. Could do without the queen. Alright, we do take that one down. Get some money back. Here, fine. Checking that one. What a nice turn. Same can't be said about the river, unfortunately. But he checks. I appreciate that. Cool. Alright. He has both of our flushes covered. Our hearts flush is better than his. Ooh, a lot of help here. Actually, no, we don't. Nobody has. Nobody has aces. Everybody has pretty random hands. Okay, that settles that. And this guy went for it all with the good old queen 10 6 3 suited to the 10 if my eyes weren't deceiving me. Is what I saw. More power to him. What did the other guy call with? Wasn't anything great, right? Apparently the hand histories are not working right now. Alright. We shall never know. Really? Sorry, here. I think I'm gonna come over the top here again. This guy is obviously full of crap. This guy's range is capped. If he comes over the top again, we need to let it be. He just calls, and that's... Hang on. That's probably one to push. There really aren't any draws out there. If he has jacks, we're boned. Fair enough. But then so be it. That's pretty much the only thing that can call here. Even a single jack, I think might not necessarily like a queen jack 10x hand or something. Can find a fold a lot of the time. Not this time then. Alright. Debatable if I'm overplaying my hand here. I would be open to that debate, I mean. We'll see. He does have a jack. He doesn't have a king, which is nice. So we have a bunch of potential here. For a huge pot. This guy, whatever he has, we just discounted. He's... Doesn't make him 2 pair. Or pair out clean. Pair outs clean, as in a king would still do it, wouldn't give him a straight. Unfortunately, it does take it down. For large pot. But honestly, I don't mind how this went, on the whole. At least not my part in it. No PLO games on RIO currently, apparently. At least not for us. There are plenty at PLO 50. I guess then the tournament gets a prominent table, prominent slot on the screen. I.e. here in table position 1. And again, it's just a $1 buy-in to fulfill the conditions of a promotion. Trying to get into the money there. Over here seems like a call still. No joy. It's going to be check folding. So on table 2, this guy had the exact hand I was trying to... either hoping he wouldn't have, or was targeting, hoping he could fold. Not much to do about that. I don't think I hit the line, like, at all. Maybe I will, once I thought about it a little bit more, looking back. Alright, let's run it 2 times then. If you want. Good, very good card for us. On a nice turn. Gets 2 of his cards out of the way though. Like that'll be us, most likely. Yep, alright, so we split it up. A pretty shiny hand in the tournament, kings and 3s. And down here, where I opened, this was a limp pot. This guy just open limped. Certainly like the flop. Hey, how about that turn? And here, take it down here. Sweet. That ace on the turn blows to no small extent. Cheers. That's unfortunate, then we let it go. A little bit nicer just getting the aces here. Heads up with a heart. I think we see bet. Without a heart, I check back a lot. So we're up against the big blind, which hits his board and his turn quite a bit, but we do too. Anywho, checking back. Wouldn't mind seeing the board pair. Wonderful. What happened here? I think I called, right? It's pretty good stuff as well. Here, that's a wonderful river. Puts a lot of straights out there, improves our full house a little bit. Checks, gonna check it again. Not gonna win a big one here. But now with the board, with the 7 pairing, you might want to bet an overpair. Cool. We get the fold, that's a pity. But not really unexpected either. However, here we river a straight. Out a diamond, but with nice straight blockers is a good question. I think we'll check it 3 ways. If this guy folds, then we just put it in, seeing that he's really short, otherwise we wouldn't, of course. It's an ace-10 VF outs against a flush draw, we're not doing bad. Or we could just be miles ahead, apparently, too. That'll work for me. Sure. Run it 3 times. Maybe take 2 out of 3. Here we unfortunately split it in the end with the ace rolling off. That is a little bit sad. Unhappy note, PLO 20 on RIO is kicking off. Huh. We're starting off nicely, getting pocket aces. Although not the greatest. Offsuit with a queen and a 6. This guy leads right out. Curious, but fair enough. Down here we get to 3 bet. He takes it down with a donk bet. That's a pretty sexy turn. And speaking of things that are nice to look at, This qualifies. We do take it down here. Phew! Going for way too many check raises this time, however. It works at least. Yeah, but I should be doing more leading. The nuts stay absolutely nutty. We get snap called, basically, which hopefully bodes well for our chances of getting called on the river. Let's see. Nice! We ain't splitting that one. That was pretty neat. Almost a full double up. However, I do hope this guy comes back. I want to play a heads up. Here, gutter. Pretty uneventful board on the whole. I'm gonna bet here. I would bet like a river 9-7 or something like that, which definitely could show up with. And we do get the fold, that's wonderful. Do we take this one down? No! Slightly outpipped. The tournament we are 5th out of 37. 15 places paid, so it'd be awesome if you could make the money. That sounds pretty good. Alright. Yep. The ace has got a walk. Hey, but we replace aces on the table with slightly better aces. Neat. Aces galore, huh? I mean, here we just call it. I 3-bet this hand against a late position open, which I think is fine-ish. I would have folded it to a 4-bet for sure. Whoa, we're not doing bad at all. Whatever you want, sir. But you know what happens. Do run it 3 times. Oh no, we don't. We don't run it once. Here we call with 2 pair. % on the turn, 100% by the river. And here we're looking fine as well. Take it down for more chips. Good stuff. So took both of these down, and here, so nothing has happened until the river, and we have a straight. I think I'm gonna bets on the smaller end. He has kings, you might want to call. No? Okay. No tea today, huh? Some Chinese food chased the ace. Good to see you back. And it's going mighty fine. Thank you for asking. Hang on, we have 3 ways here. You know what? We can bet this. I think this is fine, actually. Can't get a much more disconnected, more dry board than that one. What a Chinese takeaway about to settle in for some PLO action. I hope I can deliver. I'll do my best. Since he's all in, I think so. Normally this, I believe, should be folded, but I think that he's all in, and we're gonna be able to play a side pot. Why not? Although I take it back with the normally it should be folded. For a single raise, if you get additional callers, it's fine. Does this guy have top 2 against a set and a flush draw? Wow, I make that quads. Also, thank you very much for the good luck, Chase the Ace. Again. All right. Down to heads up again at the PLO 20 table on Rio. That's sad. I'm actually a little bit tempted to call with a pair of 8s, but on the other hand, this guy hasn't been getting out of line so far. So on Rio, we're up a buy-in. On GG, we're down, I don't know, maybe 1.5, something like that. We're also playing this $1 tournament just to satisfy the requirements of a promotion thingy here on Natural 8. Trying to get into the money here. Okay. Ace is pretty nasty. Not against that. Here, need to let it be. Although, I don't know, calling and maybe bluffing some. There's some cards that we can bluff on for sure. We did have the gutter as well. I don't know. My thoughts on the pasta situation. Well, I'm pretty convinced he cheated. And I will be very curious to see the fallout from that. Down the road, if it leads to, I know it already led to lawsuits, but if it leads to convictions or even a criminal inquiry, yeah, so came out of nowhere, and this is quite a fascinating story. Also, be curious to see how he did it, if other people are going to end up being involved, or yeah, how this whole thing is going to end. The only downside is that I browse, like in the morning when I have my morning coffee, I browse Reddit poker. And right now it's pretty futile, because all you see are posts about, you know, the Mike Postle situation. We called once here on the flop, after calling the pre-flop raise with the flush draw. He bets, we have the second nuts, we're just gonna call. Yes, the king high flush draw, then so be it. He does. And I really don't want to keep playing heads up. We'll try to table start a new one. We'll have a decent stack in the PLO tournament. Hey! And a decent hand down here. Oh, sorry, I mean, looking at the hand, I think this guy won it. Occurred to me too late that you might have been following what the action there. So, I called closing the action. There's an interesting spot. Top 2 with a flush draw. Helps that we have the 9 blocking straight draws. Very much helps that this guy now folds. Yes, wrap. Aces, we're doing well. Can't stay there, however. This guy scoops. Too bad. Up here, this is supposed to be a fold. We're a little bit deeper. I'm still gonna let it be. It's supposed to be a fold, so we just do what we're supposed to do. I almost didn't stream today. I have some trouble with my right arm, specifically my elbow. Has something to do with... Oh, you were still... I was still focused on that table? Sorry. Something to do with the way I rest my arm. I have some slight troubles with that. Also was a little bit tired, but now I'm very happy that I did start streaming. Can feel myself waking up. But should have noticed that I don't have good poker in me today. Then no need to force it. We'll see. So far I'm not hating too much of what I've done. Certainly not hating flopping the queen high flush. Blind versus blind. And this guy... Alright. He bet the turn, there's no reason to raise. Checks now. So he probably doesn't check the king high flush. I think we're good. If he could raise, that'd be really stumped. We don't. Cool. Continue betting with the excellent blockers. That'll work too. That'll work too. Now that is a good question, what effect that whole story is gonna have on players in general. I hope not too much. I mean, I know it did break into the mainstream media, but if you talk about new players, as in people who haven't been exposed to poker much, I doubt it'll appear on their radar much. And players working their way up, they hopefully have a good enough feel for poker that they would think that it's not that widespread of an issue, it's not a common issue, and it can neatly be avoided online, which has, you know, other pitfalls. But the recent years have been relatively scandal-free in online when it comes to like organized cheating. I know there were bot rings and things like that happening, but at least from all the operators, all the network operators, kept a clean nose in the last couple of years, right? As far as we know. So I hope the impact will be insignificant or limited at the very least. Yeah. Especially new players are probably not going to hear about the story too much. You have the perfect wrap here with a pair and a flush backdoor flush draw. I think we'll keep betting. We can still comfortably call if we get raised. We'll get the fold. That's acceptable too. Yeah, I know there's no solid proof true, so we should probably say alleged cheating, but yeah, everything points in that direction. It's a significant statistical anomaly from what I've seen and heard. His win rate and the moves he made, so I think it's safe to say that something was going on there that was not kosher. Trouble is both of them hit the board harder than we do on average. You have that 5, which is kind of neat, but we don't block any draws. Check it for now, see what happens. Now on the other hand, does this guy bet pot with a really good hand here? Not even sure I would I'm not sure I would even consider coming out the top here at PLO 20, but at PLO 10... I know it's the wrong mindset, like it's only 10 bucks, because 10 bucks at the end of the day is still quite a lot of money, but my main point is, would he do this with a really good hand? I don't think so, and calling doesn't sound right. This way we can shut out his equity. You know, might have 7x, be able to make 2 pair, which find it hard to call now. And I'd be interested to see what he shows up with. A good hand, which unfortunately faces a tough turn. He had us in a rough shape there. And we got lucky, so... He did, I mean... yeah. He did have a decent hand. Had all the pairs from the board. Wasn't blocking any straights himself, but fair enough. Tournament is restarting, and we pick up double suited kings, pretty decent ones too. The jack and an 8. That'll work for me. So this guy has 3,300. If you bet this sizing, that's 3,300 doubled. Yep, he can, if he comes over the top, he will reopen the action. So if he calls, we can get it in. Perfect. Wonderful, that worked beautifully. Kippery, another day, another chance. Best of luck, man. I hope you run better. Not necessarily against us today, but I hope you run better in general. And we stay good here. Right now we can only battle it out at PLO 10, Kippery, but with your help maybe we can get some PLO 20 started. I came over the top. Up a pair in the gutter. Sorry, here, that would be the right button. Check. Checks again, happy to check it down. To turn anything into a bluff, and... Oh, okay. I don't think he's in the best mindset anymore. He now bets. Alright, and a tourney. Checking on the whole sounds relatively okay to me. Oh, so that's Skippery right there. Alright, that's our cue to leave, I think. NutRaisin is on God mode again today. Not on natural 8 so far. But that one certainly worked fine. Hey, and just as I'm saying that, I flopped pretty nice here. Not gone for the check raise 4 change. More leading. More leading is good. Fold it if you get raised. Oh, his knew the ace was coming on the turn, apparently! That's a pretty sad river all in all, but... I mean, the flush draw is not gonna bet, I think. Although they might if I check to them. Never know. Maybe it saves us money. Mix it up here a little bit. I usually don't go for the lead here. Satisfying run out. Alright. What? You still win it? How's that possible? Yeah, alright. Having all the 10s might be nice down the road. He did it yesterday too. I'm not looking at my crotch though. Very secure myself in that way. Wait, what are we talking about again? Down here we shall never know if our river straight would have been good. Not that it's important. Oh, PLO 20 kicking off. That is very nice to see. Start off with the aces there. Alright, so I'll move the tournament off screen. This is only a $1 buy-in. Really that exciting. Oh, speaking about things and them being exciting. We face the lead to make the straight. The other thing. The thing with the colors and all them being all matchy and stuff. I guess we'll just check. Here we get a call. Super nice. Get a call here, which is excellent. And he's drawing that. It's even nicer. So we have PLO 20 open. I'm not sure where Kippery is sitting. And also Shazam. Finally winning an all-in, a big all-in on Rio. Wait, the other side. I've been streaming since February, I still can't keep my sides straight. In the past it was MPN and Rio, which I confused, and now it's Natural 8 and Rio. I don't know. So I would assume this is you, Kippery? Saying nice hand sounds like something you do. Over here, no joy. But this is quite fine. Naturally, let it go here. Wonderful turn. And on table 1, we let it go as well. Oh, there's a straight out there. I hadn't... Good thing I noticed before I clicked that raise button. Nice! It's the move now. Still gonna go with it. Yes, and I think if we... I just hate to see a track through. Get the call, don't be quads. Nice! 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 Woo! $100 pot there almost. Speaking about things and then them being nice, this qualifies. And this guy, by the way, was bluffing on the turn. He had a blocker with a straight blocker with the 4. Had the overpair in the form of kings. That was awesome. That was awesome. I think we're in profit once again on Natural 8. Neat. I also think I am gonna switch up this table. We got Brobot here, we got this guy who's pretty raggish. One player left. This guy, VP of 0, does seem too out of line as well. This guy, yeah, we'll find a new table. What's happening here? We're closing action, we're calling? Alright, the tournament has us seeing a nice turn here. I'm just gonna check for now. The table back in a moment. The thing's going on all over the place, hang on. First of all here. I think we're gonna call. It's relation to pot, it's a small size, so let's see this one through. We have a pair, we're actually ahead right now. We block us flush. Neat. Would be a nice one to take out, not that small a pot. One bind in the middle. Too bad. In the tournament, the board paired in the end. The river, I opted to check it through, and we take it down. Here, I'll probably check it down. Bet the turn. Hey, good thing I did. Check it down in the end, I mean. Do I have time for tea? You do, sir. You do. Alright. Also interesting now. What's the move now? Alright. He bets again, I'm letting it go. The tournament we need to reach... let me rephrase that. 17 places are being paid. We need to reach the money for me to fulfill the requirements of that promotion that I'm playing the tournament for. Hey, that's nice. Down here we end up making the backdoor second nut flush, actually. Oh, okay. Let you know how that ends. We get a fold. And thus take it down. You think I wouldn't reload? I puked on you. That's a weird sentence, no matter how you turn it. So you're Lewis here, right? Finally having position on me. Well deserved too. You every single table yesterday had position on you, right? See, can I figure out how we're doing on natural 8 playing? Actually, we're down a little on natural 8. I think still 50 bucks is that right? Might be. Sorry. Would mean we're still 2 buy-ins down despite the huge win. Well, I think it's correct, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's correct. But we're up a little on RIO, so all is well on the whole. $23 left in the tournament. Players are dropping fast now. Against 10, alright. No exciting hands coming our way on any cash table currently. It's hands like these which we need to let be. Oh, so that's you then. Thanks, Skippery. Hey, now that is quite a flop. Take it down on the PLO 20 table. Flop raise. Is this guy now gonna time out on every situation, trying to make the money? Oh well, he might. Wait, I'm not even suited to the queen? Wow. This is definitely below my usual standards for a starting hand. Probably go with a really small bet now. A moment. You're the other guy, Willie. Lewis hit a 7 out of flush, draw and all in. Yeah, remember that. I think we want to take one off. Let's the open ender and the overpair. Oh, so we called one on the turn. Make the straight, which is kind of funky. And just casually make quads here. Here, Kippery betting odd. Quads took it down, but didn't get called in the end. He's gonna Kippery's not gonna like me showing up with that hand. I don't even know why I was in that hand. Honestly, couldn't tell you. That is in God mode. We'll see. We'll see. What did you have? Did you really turn kings or something? Ace king 10-6. So top 2. Alright. No, I'm still down for the day, so... The claims of me being in God mode are greatly exaggerated. Yeah, I really don't know why I was in that hand, Kippery. I clicked that call button on autopilot. I'm never calling with, what was it? Queen, queen, 3 deuce, suited to the 3? Jeebus. It's as God mode as it is the blind squirrel finding a nut every once in a while, I think. That's what it is. Switch over too late, there was something happening at the PLO 20. Bolt. So I'm gonna knit it up in the tournament because I'm only playing it to get into the money. We are pretty close to the bubble there. 21 players remaining. 17 get paid. That would be perfect for me. You know, up top it's $20. I mean, it's not nothing. Don't think I would be above being happy about winning 20 bucks. Quite the opposite. But the motivation for playing it is just making the money. Down here. Alright. With the shorty involved. In 4 ways, I don't think I want to bluff the king high blocker. You continue, you lost all of... Oh. Oh, Kippery, not happy hearing that. Need a puking... That guy Fox, leaving the table for you now. How did you do today, that guy Fox? I saw you sitting on some decent stacks. How did your day go? We are gonna call one up here, I think. We have a pair. Backdoor flush draw here. We're certainly calling. Make 2 pair on table 2. Trip kings, take it down. Two pair. However, if you see another bet now on this run out, we'll let it be. $18 left, almost in the money here. Would suggest to sit with Geimer. Alright, alright. Noted. Here, open ender, sounds good. Can't miss a river. Yeah, that's probably it. He has nothing left behind. We'll put it in. Folding, also a pretty decent option. Some hands we're doing horribly against. Against this one, we're not doing bad. We split it up. Like seeing that. We are on the stone cold bubble in the tourney. Oh yeah, I have this guy, Geimer, here. I have him marked as somebody who likes to straddle. And thus, by default, comes across as an action player. Really? Okay. King then. Oh, looks like we need that king. Ace, let's run it twice if you want, sir. If you don't, that's fine too. Although it's a sizable pot. Yeah, and nor should you. You can make quads and get a bonus. Not that many outs, huh? That's none of them. The good old 6-5-4-4 offsuit. Under the gun. Alright. Good thing is, if I lose this hand, I cannot be the bubble boy. So I still have more chips than this guy. If he bets here, I'll let it be. Rather concentrate on playing my aces. I think the bubble has burst. Yep. Shazam. Three ways, me having all the nines. Yeah, bet this. If it's a case of oversea betting, which it might be, it's not hugely so. Whoa. Alright. Here, check on the 4. Make a flush. He bets, Alright, we just call. Okay. Bet 6 is a wonderful, wonderful river. Get a snap call. We're up against quads! Fair enough. We made the money. Perfect. I have a spot open for a cash game table now. And, you know, busting against quads flopping like that. Tough to be mad. Down here, didn't realize this guy was that short. Let's run 3. Tiny pot. I guess we'll watch something else. And he wants to run it once in that case. Let's watch. Are we ahead? What's happening? I have no idea. Huh. Take it down. Take that one down. Man, I'm really happy we made that money in that tournament. Like part of a welcome honeymoon week, I believe, or honeymoon promotion, I believe it's called, on the GG's Poker Skins, where you get daily missions. It's not a bad concept, to be honest. I kind of dig it. Get daily missions for your first 4 weeks playing on a new account. You're limping with the extra money in the middle. He is 3-bet calling quite wide and sticky to the pot. Oh, good to know. I don't have any notes on this guy yet. Appreciated that guy. Interesting. Yeah, and so for, you know, the more of these daily tasks, daily missions you complete, there are some rewards. I think the next one would be $20 in cash, and the biggest one I could manage would be 110 tournament dollars, which would be sweet. If you finish all the missions all 30 days, you get $150 in cash, but I've heard that this is almost impossible to achieve, and also I already lapsed on 1 or 2 days. I just couldn't get the mission done. One of them was to reach a final table in a tournament with more than 50 entries. It's not an easy one to achieve. But still, it's a well thought out promotion, I feel. I have to give him props for it. Looks like PLO 20 is filling up nicely. Matter of fact, we might be able to open up a third one. Nope. Over here we have queens with the jack and a 10. Sounds pretty good. I mean, on the other hand, he bet onto 2 people on the flop. Not quite sure what the right move is here on the flop, but don't block kings, don't block aces at all. That part is a little bit sad. Absolutely nothing bad about this flop. And Kibri finally having position on us on the table. Well deserved. So he now bets quite large. And a bit peculiar. Here, I think we'll check. Not today, sir. Not today. Also got this one going on. Oh, this is the guy who's pretty sticky post. Right. Do I want to bet it again, though? Let's check it. Happily checking it down at this point. And we do still take it down, miraculously. Neat. Here, we let it go. Fine opening hand. Rubbish board. Whoa. A pair and a complete wrap. We shall be doing some betting here. And up here we raise it up. Down. Okay. This dude, one of the action players, opens. We have a fine hand to call, but don't hit a good flop at all. Letting it be. Ah, man. Yeah, against the raise, you need to let it be. The $2 extra in the middle there are tempting for sure. I still would have limped, even though it's a very marginal hand, to put it mildly. But against the raise. And I think we are down on natural 8. On the whole, we're probably right about breaking even for now. Across both sides. Nathan taking his sweet time. In the meanwhile, Kipri getting involved in a big spot here in the end. Gets raised. Block anything of relevance? A little bit. Kipri lets it go. Here, they're down to heads up. Set. Still takes it down on that river. Alright. Over here, this is usually a little bit too weak to come over the top, but this guy has been very aggressive. Like the 5 would normally need to be, I believe, an 8 at least in Solverland for this to be fine. But now that we have 3-bet and we have a pair from the board blocked, or covered I should say, we're gonna go with the c-betting. And c-betting small here on this type of board doesn't achieve too much. However, we need 30 something percent, right? Which we on the whole have, unless he shows up with a set. I hate it, but I think I have to call. No set, that's good for us, but he had the way better draw and gets there deservedly so. Nice play. Yeah, can't really argue with that. Oh, by the way, in case you're not aware, we now have 10 days or something of a different promotion coming up, or already happening on RIO, and that would be the 35-35 promo, where the amount of money you get more rakeback, but the amount of money being splashed has been reduced from 51 to 35%. But we get an additional 35% direct rakeback paid into our accounts once the promotion is over, I believe, making it a total of 70% rakeback for everybody, as opposed to the standard 51%. And this time, you know, we get something directly into our accounts. Don't need to rely on splashes. So I dig that one a lot, and people on the whole do. I think a lot of people express their liking for this promotion on the Discord. Hate those spots, Kippery. When they paired on the river. Especially on the river, like, you know, if it's already the turn robbing you of your hopes and dreams, then fine. But does it need to be the river? This is certainly a fine board to c-bet on, even 3 ways, especially when we hold a jack. Threes really shouldn't make an appearance in our opponent's hands all that often. This guy on the turret calls. We don't have any spades, so I do intend to bet here again. Sure, if we get raised, I need to let it be. But I think this is a spot where the second barrel makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, the spade rolls off. Beats straights, but that's not the main problem. It turns out the main problem was that this guy had indeed a3 in his hand. Alright. King 553, triple suited. Not sure I would call it in the big blind. Get the open-ender, backdoor flush draw, fine spot to check. And over here we have a double paired hand. Let's see what comes off it. This sizing I can still call. Make a pair. And here, this guy decided to come over the top and, you know, closing action we call. No joy. But here we make the straight. Gonna bet it too. No dice. Alright. Really? Everybody checking? How about another jack then? Eee, that's pretty far removed from a good card. Fat chance we're taking this one down. Alright. There's a small chance we're good here, though. Maybe not. Is it worth thinking about this one? Nah, I think I get shown the king a little bit too often. Here we called this guy. A very exciting board. That's certainly a fine three-betting hand. The queen, queen jack, 9-8. That was suited. Call any raise. Sometimes even come over the top again. Although I would prefer to do it with a lower rundown, not necessarily with the queen high or jack high rundown. 10 high or lower, 10-8, 9 high. They're fine candidates to put into your forwarding range every once in a while. So it doesn't consist solely out of, you know, the usual suspects, aces and the likes. I know, but with Kippery sitting in a small blind, maybe this is not the table to open a hand like this, even on the button. Intriguing board. Get snap called. Alright, giving up there. We got a few other interesting spots here. These double-suited aces we're certainly squeezing for change. Up here, board pairs, Kippery wastes no time in betting, we let it be. Get one cold caller. Get some folds though, which is very nice. Yeah. With his remaining stack, the money is going in. Against a set. A set is pretty nasty. That's nasty. What are we looking for? We're looking for the backdoor flush or now a 5, I guess. Yeah, now it's just a 5 or an ace. Eh, can't be helped. What? Wow. What the deuce? Jeebus. Let's do that again. Although his hand was not a hand you want to call a 3-bet with. Just on a side note. I mean, I do sometimes as well, but if I do, it's closing the action. Closing the action, it's fine. Especially in the multi-base spot, but first to act after the 3-bet with, I don't know how many people were left to act behind him. Not a good hand. I might have acted a little bit too quickly here. Maybe not. But it looks like aces against aces. No, kings and queens. We fade everything we need to fade. Take it down. Neato. Here. Sounds pretty good to me. Losing a little bit of its appeal. Still, let's go for the bet fold. Nice. Big pot happening here. Aces versus open-ender, wow. Doesn't matter what we had. That is certainly fun. Lou is sitting on quite a stack here, 4 buy-ins, wow. I think we can open up more tables on RIO, so let's do just that. And don the lucky RIO hat if you have enough tables. Spoke too soon. Yet. Do we want to go for thin value, I think? I think we do. Did one PLO 20 freeze? Yeah, it did. This one here. Actually, this one too. Oh, never mind. This one. Right, yeah, so we got a few spots. This guy 3-bet, we don't flop that bad. No reason to raise, but certainly no reason to fold. 4 doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, and something is weird about RIO, apparently. Still can't quite fold it. Alright. Take this one down. Sidegasm, Mr. Tourney. No worries, the tourney was just to fulfill a bonus type of thing on GG. No worries, Sidegasm. Sorry, I just need to check the Discord or let the guys know. RIO, that something is off. Oh, they already do. Alright, in that case we'll make do with the GG tables we have open. Add some more tables. That might take a moment to get resolved on RIO. Perfect. Alright, sorry for the wild switching. I was looking to have all the tables neatly aligned again. Zeitgessen, thank you very much for hosting me on your channel. Cheers. Give you a proper shout out in a moment as well. Down here we're closing the action, but with this hand we just let it be. Naturally more interesting. Certainly a playable hand up here. It's Jack 9-7, double suited. Pretty rubbish board. Two queens not doing much for us. We do block a lot of the cards, side cards that come with a lot of queens. Jack. Queen-9, ace-queen. Checks to us twice. In that case, give this a shot. Neato. Alright, that looks good. Don't necessarily want to keep playing him heads up though. Right, so everybody in the channel, if you have not checked out Zeitgessen, do so. She does Twitch, sings on her stream. She also plays poker on her stream. Much more in line with the interest of most of you watching, I would assume. And she's also not only a very nice person, she's very active in the Twitch community and is heavily involved in the two sites, Top Twitch Streamers and TopPokerStreamers.com, and also the accompanying Discord communities where she helps streamers find viewers and viewers find streamers. Right. Let this one go, easy peasy. Looks like the table is filling, that's cool. Man, what a pity with RIO. Yeah, they're looking into it. This one... yeah, this one is fine. Being that the top three cards are perfectly connected. One position over in middle position, I believe there's still a fold. It certainly is under the gun. Although, do let me check up on that. Turn a pair... okay. Here we get raised. I mean, for this, the amount of money invested, I think this guy is all in. We call. Against queens, we're not doing that bad. Try that twice, maybe? I don't know. So let's check out that. What was it? 9-8-7-5, single suited to the 9. Check it out for the cutoff. Probably not gonna win that one. Against this guy, I want to call, I want to get involved with him. No, actually only the 7-6 gets played there, and it does get raised. And raise called at that. Okay, so slightly overplayed the hand, not in a major capacity, but still important to note. Absolutely no hands happening for us. This one... if it's double suited, makes it slightly different in the hand we just looked up. Let's see. Although I'm gonna wait until pre-flop is over because I'm not sure what I do against a 3-bet. Right. No, okay. So here the dangler really still hurts the hand way too much still. It only gets played down to the 8-6, which actually can be raised, interestingly enough. Alright. With a 10 in my hand, gonna see it here. If this guy comes out of top, we're not folding. Seeing that he's really short. But we end up taking it down. Letting this go, I believe. Would of course been a fine board for us. Maybe it does still get called. Our suited side cards have nice connectivity, all work together. I don't know. Only trouble was that there was one guy left to act behind us, and this guy is pretty raggish, so he might have some raises there. Play a pretty decent game from what little I've seen. Nothing else happening on any other table. Hands like these, but we're certainly gonna let go. This seems playable. And have a similar hand down here. Not a great board for it. Yeah, things are a bit nicer. Start off with a check. Funky turn. Alright. So here I deliberately min-raised because I was hoping this guy would just come over the top. He doesn't. Now we certainly will. Right. Here we're potting it, I believe. And given the SPR, the money is going in. Here we get called. We are good. Here we 3-bet and just pot it as well. I'll get back to that in a moment. Oh, this guy is 2-paired. Ooh! Barry! Getting saved by Barry for a full double up there. Nice. Whew. Both of them drawing that on a turn, huh? Don't see that all that often. Call here. That's awesome. The rest of the money is gone in. Very nice turn. change anything for us? No. Fair enough. Looks like we're gaining some momentum back on natural 8. On RIO, we are up, I think, $40, 2 buy-ins, which is nice. And on natural 8, that's a good question. Here we have 2 pair, gutter, flush draw. This guy really aggressive. Let's take one off. Although I came pretty close to folding here. Thinking about if we do turn at 9, how happy will it make us? Checks? No. Alright. No reason to bloat up the pot. There is that 9. Huh. He checks it again, however. Go with a bet he maybe can call. No, that's fine. You know what? Getting into the money in the tournament didn't help me at all. I didn't read the small print. Should have been a daily guaranteed or bounty hunter or a Maholic bounty tournament. Not sure the one we played counted. Oh well. So let's see. Can I figure out how we're doing on natural 8? Probably with the help of a calculator. $10, 37, 67, 10, 215. So if my math is not completely off, we should be down $10 or something on natural 8, which would put us up a little bit for the day. Good enough. Jesus. This guy being that short, we just get it in then. Play this differently for sure against a deeper stack. Get back to that in a moment. Sure, let's run it twice. Here we pot him. We're splitting it up. Here we lose the first one. Don't lose the second one though. RIO has been running well for a long time, that's true. They haven't had issues like that in quite a while. Which is especially impressive seeing that it's a beta. Sevens and sixes here. Seems to be a fine call. No joy. The queens against the aces, drawing to one out. Nasty. Well, so first of all, here we raise, and here I opened lightish under the gun. This guy min raised. That's a funky spot. I would love to pot it, but then this guy coming to the top wouldn't reopen the action. Let's hope if he does something that he doesn't call. Which he shouldn't. He shouldn't call here. He should either go all in or let it be. Over here, the two-pair turn sounds decent enough to bet. We can also still call a raise. That 9 I don't like at all. Now it's nice being in position here. Hopefully being able to check back. Alright. 5 doesn't do much good for us either. Yeah, this would be the thin of a bet to go for value. Are we still good? I think we are, right? Yeah, neat. It's running now? Is it? Ain't for me. Here, queen 10 8 5. Let's hope this guy calls. I think against him alone, it's probably not good enough, seeing that he doesn't have that much money behind. And we flop. We flop a pair. On this board, I'm not gonna call. Nope. I actually just watch the conclusion. Alright, so limp pot here. And then I raised, which is perfectly fine. And now I turn to pair and everybody is checking. I don't see the any hand that beats us checking here, so I don't dislike the pot. Eight is not the worst card, considering that we have a 9 in our hand. He isn't the best. That's reasonable. Alright, you got us, sir. Certainly got us to 5-6, yeah. Actually, the 6-9, making the 10-9 straight. Alright. But for $2, I ain't folding that. Again, play this differently against a big stack. Seeing that it's this short, the money is just gone in. Not really sure what is there to think about. Probably has these two pair, alright. Sure, let's run it 3 times if you want. No, huh? Oh, no gamble, no future. That is okay card, gives us some additional outs. No joy. We flop the quads. Oh, no bonus though, since not enough money went in pre. No, would it have, you know, had anybody raised, I wouldn't be in this hand. And I'm in here because I was in the big blind, even though... Wait. Doesn't look like I'm in the big blind. Like, oh, no. This guy doesn't have cards. This guy just joined the table. Yeah. Okay. For a moment, I feared for my sanity and thought I open limped. Which, first of all, would be horrible, and then with this hand, would be a sign that I would need to end the stream for the day. But no, that ain't it. Trying to get some money in here, maybe betting smaller. Yeah. That face. So normally I'd raise this against this guy. I have little to no fold equity. Alright. Take it slow here. And here, also take it slow with the bottom set. That's the reason why. The spade rolling off. We didn't build a pot. Now the board pairing means I'm just gonna check it down. Still good. Here he bet on the turn, but really small. Board pairing. Sounds pretty good to me. Cool. Good. That was a misclick. This one I didn't mean to call. Yeah. You take it, sir. Gotten there? No. Good. That's probably more interesting to watch. Ace 9, 8, 5, double suited. For decent starting hand. Into small blind, if a late position opens, we're also gonna raise this. We're gonna raise this against any position that opens. Alright. So, seeing that we don't block the flush draw at all, don't block any of the draws, don't have a 10, a queen, a 9. Well, we do have the 9, but still. I think this is a fine one to turn into a bluff. Yoo! Yoo-wee. Nope. Down here, kings blind versus blind sound pretty good. Also gonna call if this guy raises again. Actually, if this guy raises again, we're just gonna put it in. The shorty. Check 3, yep. I tend to ignore limpers. You've been playing since the crash, really? Okay, let me restart RIO then. Swing and a miss. But miss sport harder had we tried. Yeah, no shit. Now it does work. Alright, let's ditch some tables then. As far as turns go, I'm kind of digging this one. Let me figure out which tables to ditch. Now suddenly I have a small interest in this hand. He bets now. Alright. Make it just a tiny bit bigger and I would probably just let it be. But we have a pretty nice wrap. Only downside is we don't have a single spade. Here, let's run it twice if you want. Not this time, eh? Good for you. Hey, this, however, good for us. Timmy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna run it once. Nope. Plus we can make quads, get an extra payout. Like that gives him a flush draw on top. He's a nice hand. Fair enough. We have a nice hand on here ourselves. We raise a no mistake. The queen 10 9 7 double suited. All right. Oh, back in some RIO action as well. Ace, king, queen, 5. Flop and the nuts over here. With the diamonds, I'm gonna start betting. Take it down. Oh, Broadway aces. Or a Broadway ace. Doesn't flop so nice. Gonna let it be. Here, nice one to squeeze with. In Jack 8, also gonna call a raise. Okay. Gonna check again, should we get the chance to. Don't hate the 3, but the suit certainly is not helping. Yeah, making a raise. Up here we raised the button, which is certainly fine. He took it down on the other table, didn't get called, by the way. On the 3 river. Down there, and have aces here. As far as flops go, this one is certainly underwhelming. This one is kinda interesting. We have the complete wrap and the flush draw. Gee, I wouldn't mind raising. On the other hand, we really don't mind if everybody calls here. Alright. He bets really small. Now what? Duh. Oh man. Fair enough, my friend. Board double pairs down here. Let it be as well. Up nice 2 pair. Let's see it against the button range. Ooh, it's gonna check a lot here, I think. Oh. Here we need to let it be, I think. Oh, he can be 52%, 52 cent behind is a little bit of a mystery to me. Yeah. Yeah, decided to bet. Here he gets called. Been an interesting turn for us. And here we take it down. Okay. That's a strange guy. Card Rex. 723. Nice to see a new nick in the channel. Or is it a new nick? I'm not even sure. I think you've been here before, right? Thank you for the good luck, man. Just starting a session in Rio. Speak later from new stream. From no streamer. All right. Good to have a new streamer on board. Yeah, feel free to ask me any questions if you want on Discord about the streaming thing. I'll happily share whatever I can. Here, always feels iffy calling a min raise. Interesting board. This guy again. We flop a lot of 8s over here. Gonna bet him too. Here we wanna turn. And new RIO tables are firing off. To make some room. Oh, I didn't see this guy. This guy is still in here. That's not gonna do it for us. Bluff him now. We don't have a single. But you don't block hearts. No! Wrong timing there. I guess he has the 8s or the 9s. But that'll work too. Too bad. Too bad. Ha 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 ha, he says. Good for you. Okay, flop the open ender. All spectre flushes. Would like to see a turn. Not that one. 23 entries at PLO 20 now. I guess we can ditch a few more. Micro, not micro gaming, natural 8 tables. Oh, we got some very nice double suited aces coming up. Yeah, good to see a new streamer, Condrag. Looking forward to checking out your streams. I assume it'll be PLO. Which definitely hasn't enough streamers. Can't really bluff on that one, just gonna let it go. Here I 3-bet. 8 in my hand. I think I'll check this one. He bets again, I'll let it be. And certainly a turn. That's an interesting one to see. So I block both straights. Matter of fact, I do have a gutter to the straight flush now. Ace is unfortunately not really doing anything for us. We do see a check, however. Okay. Here we make a straight. Alright. That's a bit folded. And check the river. Hey, happy times down here. But I think this one I could have raised. Probably it's right at the threshold. Okay. So we're not folding. And if he checks, okay, bets part. Still. Much potential still. Wait, did I check? Alright. Didn't mean to click that button. Get raised. Gonna be playing a pot against somebody who's pretty deep. Three ways, it turns out. Make that straight on a paired board. Up here we have aces, certainly gonna check these. Maybe we can utilize our spade blocker. Or club blocker, as it turns out. Yeah, for those reasons, take one off. Alright, we're going for it here for sure. We're gonna be potting it if he bets or if he checks. Does check. And three ways, I'm still gonna check this one. Don't wanna blow up the pot. The bluff worked on table one, and we took it down. We flopped pretty amazing here. What happened? Open we called, alright. Now if everybody keeps checking, I guess we do bet, and if you get raised, we'll still let it go. Well, it would be weird, but then I would assume it's slow played quads, to be honest. Like, assuming both of these guys. Let's hope it didn't river something. Hope it didn't river sixes. No! Just random button clicking. Appreciate that. Here I bet the turn. Unfortunately, bet the fold. Down here, fine open. We end up making two pairs, seeing that everybody has been checking so far. I mean, I'm thinking about betting. On the other hand, a good question here would be, what do I get called by that I beat? Something like the 6-5. Kinda doubt it. Really? No Limit and PLO. The streams are gonna be good to hear. Looking forward to checking your channel out, mate. Matter of fact, are you gonna stream under that nick? Check out your... Right, this might get expensive down the road if he starts betting right away. Alright, consider yourself followed, Cardrack. Curious to see what you're gonna do on your channel. He checks, happy to check it behind. You know how that ends. And here I'm just gonna check it as well. We do get a call and we are good. Get called by trip aces. Here we are good as well. Ace, Queen, Queen 10 sounds fine, especially from the button. More PLO 20 tables opening on RIO. Like seeing that. What's happening? Okay, that one we're not folding, not on the button. Whoa! Blocking the top set and flopping the middle set. Don't mind if we do. And he bets pot. In that case, we'll just repot it, I think. If he has aces, he has aces. Bad face. Kippery is still around. Are you, Kippery? Are you still sitting on the tables? Not seeing any replies. I see you sitting on one table. No. Just the open-ender, letting this one be. No clubs. No pair. Yep. Sure thing, Cardrack. And again, let me know if you have any questions about the streaming, setting up software, tips and tricks, whatever. Happy to help out. Hey, wait, no, we are down on natural 8. Yeah, I would have been surprised had we not been. We are down a bit, actually. We're down $80 there, so which means in total we are actually down a bit for the day, but not much. Mogris coming over with a raiding party of 4. Now that is very kind of you, sir. Shout out to Mogris. Thank you very much for the raid. My name is NutRaisin. We play only one type of PLO on this channel, and it is the regular kind. I can't cope with all the fancy games Mogri is playing. However, I can cope with this one, and I do so frequently for, I do it full time. I'm here almost every day of the week, 4 long hours, and yeah, thanks for coming over. And for those of you in the channel who might not know Mogris, he is a mixed game wizard and plays all the Badujis, the Razes, the PLOs, the draw games, the 7 deuces, and does so very well and in a very entertaining fashion. Do check out his channel. This is gonna be a cold call. We have a Kippery hand. Alright, let's just call. And this time the 2-pair cold calling works out for us. So far at least. Yeah, we do want to lead here. Would hate to see it get checked through. No, really? Oh well. Still happy you haven't taken out that pot. So that yes, oh yeah, I assume that was in regards to the question if you're still playing Kippery. Good to know. This one is a fold in a small blind, matter of fact. The 4 would need to be an 8, a 9, or better. No need to change any whole cards here to make the hand playable. We have the ace-ace for 3 blind versus blind. I smell a fine opportunity for a check, but I am gonna call with the ace of hearts, and she bluffing on a hard run out. Now, if he bets pot, I'll just let it be. Nah, not with this aggressive guy on the button. Oh, for all of you who came over, we have home games on Fridays. Hang on, I'll finish the thought in a moment. Actually, I'll finish right now and then I read what you wrote, Enigma. We have home games on Fridays. I'll put the info here in the chat. One of them is a Day on Stars, one of them is a play money tournament with an added prize pool of €5. There's also, the other one is a real money tournament for $2, $2.20 I believe, entry fee. And both of them feature a €1 bounty. The play money tournament has a €5 prize pool divided by the top 3 finishers. However, this week the prize pool and the bounties are doubled. So if you want to join us in the home games tomorrow, they will be on stream. Then do so using the information you find here in the chat. So, Enigma Gambling. Mogris, I completely... sorry, I don't know where my manners were. I completely forgot to ask about your stream. Thank you for telling. Cash the party PLO and the PokerStars Kurt. I still don't know how to pronounce that one. Kurchevel? You know what? Not convinced. I think this is actually a fold in a small blind normally. Looks nice, but we flop okay, so that part is fine. Gonna get to your comment in a moment, Enigma. Here we bet. Here, I guess we'll check for now. Really nice with the 10. I'm gonna bet here. Gonna bet here again. Unfortunately, we get raised. Nasty. Take it down on table 3 at least. Nice hand, Willy says so. Right. Not the card I was hoping for. Wow. The hand, ace, queen, queen, 10 with middle set versus bet for super blocking some great draws. What do you think about calling, let him bluff the turn? Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. I think I should give people more chances to continue, generally speaking. So I like it, Enigma. I like it a lot. And he does have, yeah, you're right. He does have a lot of air there. We're gonna bluff Kipri. Because it's Kipri, I actually 3-bet this one. Blind versus blind. No, no. But we have a set. Hang on. We might be good. Woo! Good we are. We flop pretty amazing. With the kings, we called almost closing the action. That part is certainly fine. The NutRaisin hit almost every river. I don't know. It's a combination of the lucky hat and the NutRaisin shirt. That's, you know, to do some merchandising. No, I'm kidding. Not about the effects of those clothing items, but about the merchandising inherent. The fact that there are T-shirts with my logo on it is a source of never-ending chagrin to me, and they only exist because 1 or 2 peeps on the channel asked for them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. Lest you think, you know, I'm deeply into any of that. Yeah, we're gonna bet here. That's fine. We have a set. Block straights a little bit, holding the ace. Insane amount of hit to others. Like, what did you, hang on, this doesn't change anything. What did you have then, Kippery? That hand, didn't even check it out. That's wonderful, puts the flush out there, but gives us a full house. That'll be a tank for a moment. What did you have in that hand? You had the ace. Yeah, you had the ace. And clubs, so you had the ace and the flush draw. Alright. Nice. Nice. 3 ways here. Everybody checks. Everybody checks. I think I'm good betting this. Neato. Yeah, I'm running pretty well, Capri. All joking aside, today and yesterday. No denying that. I still haven't found you on any of the other tables, Capri. I puked. No, I fewed twice. I didn't see any puking in response. In case you don't know what we're talking about, we have these emotes on... Wait, what table is in view? On RIO. And in order to figure out where Kipri is sitting, or for him to figure out where I'm sitting, we spam some emos and then we know. Another value bluff? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, there's no value bluffing here. That's just straight up value. With the ace, ace, jack, 9, double suited, and we get the 3-bet. Over here, oh no, never mind. I thought we had a pair. We'll just let it be. Peasy. It's a random hand which has pretty decent equity against us, no denying that. And he flops pretty well. Flops a pair at least. Oh, we have flopped a flush draw though. Look some of his outs, having the 9. Nice! Oh man, this is gonna be brutal if this guy calls. Yeah, we need to let go. Gutter and not flush draw. Too much for one buy-in maybe, but not this deep. Yes, crap. Yes, crap. Don't even want to see the run out of this hand. I guess he has a pair and a flush draw, but whatever. No! Yeah, it's all good. Right. That might be fun down the road. Now a top pair. Too bad. I think Kipri is in no mood to check whether he has it or not. Might be wrong, but... Roman Heek! Welcome back to the channel, good to see you. Just checking it down. Apparently taking it down too. Yes, I bluffed you and didn't even know I had a set in that. Same thing as yesterday. Running good even when I bluff catch you. Or... Yeah. Can't deny any of those things, Skippery. Down here, blind versus blind, have a gutter. Get a pair. Thank you very much for the good lucks, Romanique. Still down a little bit for the day, but not much, like a buy-in or 1.5. But I'll take it. You got 11 tables open, might miss some of the fused. Yeah, I think that qualifies. 11 tables, wow. Do we wanna? No, not enough money. Alright, looks like Kipri has positioned us here. And here, but we have positioned him on the other two tables. Alright, now the cashier caught up with reality as well. I guess we're sort of breaking even for the day. Not quite yet, I think. Let's see. 60, 120, 125. Actually, we are breaking even. Cool. It's a decent start. A €2 splash. Ugh. Alright. Go with the limp. All a single race, I guess. Alright. We have a spot where we 3-bet Kippery. This will be... I'll see bet, I think. Nice. Here we have a pair and an open ender, which is not nothing. How much can they bet? They can bet a sizable amount. Hope they don't. Pair and open ender, super multi-way. We have to let it be. No telling what these guys do, and yeah. Pokerwood, hey! Good to see you in the channel, Poker. Oh no, Peckerwood, sorry. And Chi-Ching, thank you very much. Yeah, ask Kippery. I don't think Kippery is happy with how I'm running against him. I'm running okay. I am running okay. Just checked it out. I think we're sort of breaking even for the day right now. Suits me fine. Okay, bets. This kind of board, I think just calling is okay. Yeah, it seems to be taking a while. Here the kings take it down pre. Hey, that's mighty nice. I think I'll check this. There's a good chance he bets here. The flush got there, maybe he has a 7 too. I block the most obvious bet of full house that would have been along for the right from the beginning. Eight's full. So it'll be a race. If he comes over the top, being this short makes for an interesting question as to what we would do. Take it down. Alright, blind versus blind, double suited kings. I think that qualifies as a decent flop, giving us the second nuts. And here we flop. Top, 2. Down with the bet. That'll be a hard pass here. Let's just limp. Peckerwood, thank you very much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Yeah, I do this full time. I play PLO 20 full time, I stream full time. I'm here 6 days a week. I'm trying to keep it down to 5 so that I can put some study time in, which I'm woefully behind with. Yeah, that's the name of the game in this channel. And all PLO. Only the great games. Sometimes there are tournaments. Probably more tournaments in the future since I'm enjoying those quite a bit. Oh, big hand involving Kippery here. Did we block anything? Nah, a little bit. Block sets a bit. Kippery being really aggressive today. Wow. €2 splash. This really isn't a hand. So not even no, not even for the €1 raise. It's really bad multi-bay. Nope. Hey, that sounds alright. Yeah, the small blind. In the big blind I would just call. The small blind, I think it's a fine race. I mean, it's aces. Can never be horrible. That'll be a check, keeping the SPR as high as we can. Should a spade roll off. Although we do have some... that's interesting. We do have some pretty decent blockers. Actually, let's go with a small bet. Down here we flop the nuts. A little in the way of redraws. Actually, I'm wrong. We do. We can draw to... We do draw to a full house. So he calls... So didn't quite follow if he called quickly. That does make a difference. I mean, that might actually... The straight takes it down on the other table, by the way. Might actually win us the hand sometimes. Pull the head of the king-queen, queen-7, king-7, things like that. We block the ace-jack. The jack-9 is just gonna check here. Nice! What do the gentlemen have? Is queen 7-4? Diamonds and clubs. Seems rather loose. That flop call. Did we bet the turn? We did bet the turn, yeah. Give him the green call happy shirt for now. See if he lives up to that. Wait, did he make 2 pair on the turn? I think he did, right? Queens and 7s. Yeah, still on that board. Making middle and low pair. Not sure how exciting that is. Get a walk, that's fine too. King queen 10-7. Not sure if it gets rebet. I think it's right at the edge. Luckily the question doesn't arise. That way we can just open it and color a rebet as well. That'll work. Ace 10, 6, 7 on in the cutoff sounds good if this guy folds. Perfect. Also gonna call a raise. Big one here, Kiperinbov. Doesn't go his way, unfortunately. Bad. Checks again, huh? Alright. Maybe we can get something like queens out by the river, but on this one, I'll just check. Expect to lose it sometimes against the straight, rarely against the 4, mostly against queens, basically. Maybe a king with a bad king. I got that going for me. I knew what I was losing against. Here seems like a fine spot to check. Although I wouldn't hate betting. It's not like we get raised on this board a lot. Use the blockers. Might incidentally still have the best hand, but it's nice we blocked the higher straight, we blocked the real, having the ace. Pretty decent spot to pot it. Down here, if Kipri folds, we open, otherwise we let it be. More letting it be required up here. Check 10, 6, 5, that's fine. Yep. No joy. Got our backdoor flush draw is not gonna carry us to the turn unless he bets really small. Is a good deal nicer out of position. Betting 3/4 sounds good. It's a big blind range. I think checking and check calling a lot sounds good. It is nice to have the date. Blocking straights. We do have an opener ourselves still. 10 would give us the nuts. The 3. Does the 3 change anything? I guess the 4 or 5 got there. Oh, we'll check it again. And call pretty much always. I mean, bet folding also a decent alternative. We're up against a King Jack 9 deuce, meaning a pair of 9s on the flop. Time to draw out. It's not gonna work when I say it beforehand, right? Did I just double undrinks it? Oh, excuse you me. It's a party, we ain't invited. I smell a wrap. Kimberly always says the psychological warfare. And always being nice about it too, saying nice hand or while the hand is ongoing or afterwards. I like it. Test style. Probably involved here. Unfortunately, doesn't take it down. Too bad. Was a nice board to get it in with aces. Here we got raised. Would like to see a 10 in an ideal world. Being the king? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if he checks, maybe every once in a while we want to go for the bluff. Here, probably not folding. Hoping to catch a nice board for us. Will that qualify? Not quite. It's not without appeal, but now it's losing some. Alright, however here, are we deep? No. Blind versus blind, we got raised. Gonna go in for the check raise. And without a spade, I'm just gonna pot it here. Calling also a decent option. But let's not. Alright, let's run it. We fill up down here, which is nice. Gonna pot it in a moment. Looks like we split this one up. Fair enough. This guy was free rolling us in the sense that he would have made better to pair, of course, or hit the gutter to the nuts. An additional RIO table opening, that's awesome. Might actually call you for the heck of it. Ooh. Ace check 7, single suited. Decent start. Get a walk. Oh, there's a big one brewing down here. Can't see this guy folding. His client doesn't seem to have that button. Nope. He takes it down too. Nice. Ooh. Alright. Blind versus blind, huh? I could live without a river bet. Nice. Woo. As far as boards go with aces and, you know, c-betting them, this one doesn't seem to be the worst one. We get raised, we let it be. Flop in the bottom set. Now let's gain some backup in the form of the nut flush draw. Hey, now that is nice. We take it down with the set. Turned amazing here. Have the nuts with a redraw to the nuts. We get raised. A little bit deep against this gentleman too. So up here, I think I'll actually check this one. It's a decent question, all in all. Have some nice blockers, which it's kind of neat to have. Hang on, we got things going on all over the place now. So first of all, here we're gonna check. Here we return the nuts, which we just gonna pot. And here, of course, this is the one to watch. Look, I folded. We're up against the set. Wants to run it once. Be nice to win it. We do. Awesome. Then let's deal with this one where we still have the nuts and are gonna pot it. And here the board paired, and now Kippery betting out. Travelers, we... So the nuts on the other table didn't get called, we took the pot down. And I think we need to let this one be. We don't beat any of the other aces that were ahead of us until now, like the ace 8, ace 9, not to mention of any 7 or straights. Although straights I'm discounting a little bit. Alright. Helps turn the nuts here, however. Skippery, get some money back. Nice hand there, sir. Never easy, huh? Hearts and board pairing. What sense does it make to... like... Wait, what? I didn't have any time bank? Maybe it saved me money, because I was working my way up to call that one. What happened to me not having a time bank here? Crap. Got this one going on. The ace is down here, block the top set, have the nut flush blocker. Sounds pretty alright. Do take it down with the 3-bet, which is certainly nice. I think I'll go for the bet fold. Can't get much better blockers than these. Nice. Last hand on this table where we turn a wrap. That would be the nuts. Neato. They rarely seen bet fold when you have 82 cents behind. I'll get top pair on You've just top pair. What are you thinking? Got 9-9 there. I, you know, I'm not against thinking things through. We do take this one down after I bet. Here 6, 9. Sorry, here, wrong button. And this is a fine opportunity to check without a diamond. It's a fine opportunity to 4-bet Kippery. Yeah, we're still gonna do it. Here, 2 pair. We're still gonna check, I think. Pays the turn bet. River the nut straight. Unfortunately on the flush board, which we don't block at all. That sizing, I'm just gonna snap call, not think too much about it. Has the nuts, good for you. Get back to that in a moment. Here we see a lot of checking. Just gonna check it down. We are good. Now, the thing is, I know that Kippery is a proponent of attacking these small bet sizings on boards like this, but I'm still gonna let it be. Because he knows that I know. Ahead ODG, hey, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you back, man. Or lady, never know. Do I play chess? I haven't played in ages. The last times I did play in my past against one of my best friends, I enjoyed it immensely. I didn't play well. And we actually took some moves back sometimes, but only if it was like a situation where you made a move and you go like, ah, damn it, now that game we have been playing for 2 hours is gonna end because we've been told completely stupid. That was the only, but yeah, so we bent the rules there a little bit. Just, we both enjoyed playing, playing against each other a lot. And if we had a good match going, didn't want to ruin it by stupid moves. So yeah, the answer is right now, or haven't played in ages, but when I did, I loved it. And not too long ago, I was watching his name on Twitch, Lawrence Trent. He is on Twitter. I was chess grandmaster or something. That also plays PLO. Can't quite come up with the name right now. And I was watching. I was entranced. Watched him for 2 hours play high-level chess, and it was amazing. Which name? He hasn't been on in a while, which is why I forgot. Doesn't matter. It'll come back to me. It's gonna bug me all night now. Not the blocker bluff this time, Kippery. You had 10 for 3. 10 high spades, huh? Bluffing the turn. Whoa! Huge pot here. Kippery, come on, take it down. Makes trips, but they're no good against the nut flush. Damn it. That was a healthy pot. I would have loved to see you take it down. Damn. Blind versus blind, gonna see bet. Evaluate turns. Yep. We are good, that's nice. Here, single raise pot, top pair. Decent question. I think with a spade and blockers 2 draws, I don't mind betting. And it'll be a bet fold if you get raised, we let it be. She should have bet larger, there has been a splash here, I forgot. Trentosk, thank you very much, Sidegasm. Thank you, that would have been bugging me all night. Trentosk, exactly. You mod Trentosk, alright. He hasn't been playing poker in a while, right? It's been ages since I've seen him on. I see him on Twitter every once in a while, but that's about it. I miss Trentosk. A good bloke. Fun guy, fun streams. Very aggressive PLO player. That would have been a perfect one to raise, to check raise as a bluff with some additional equity. Damn it. Much prefer to a call. Was it rainbow? Yeah, damn it. See if we can salvage this. Kinda like our chances. Oh. And of course you mod Trentosk. You mod everybody. Case in point, you mod here. Alright. .130 stream has been going on for 3.5 hours. Sure on the button. Loosen up a bit. How we're doing on RIO? I think we lost a little bit since last time we checked. Yeah, lost a buy-in since last time we checked. All fine. Hey, ho. That'll be fun. This has the markings of an interesting spot as well. Where are you leading? I like it. Whoa. Huh. This less enjoyable. We do have the Ace of Diamonds. Might be fun down the road, that part. Now what? I guess we call? What the? What now? But I got the nuts. That is not a good card. That is a horrible card. We take it down! Nice! For a huge pot. Kippery just flopping horribly with the sevens. Jesus, that's not even funny anymore, Kippery, how bad you ran against me the last 2 days. Jeebus. Wow. Wow. How big was that pot? It was a 92 euro pot. Before we started the hand, we had a 30-something euro stack, right? 37, yeah. Jesus Christ, in a basket. Profit of 57 euros. Wow. What did the other guy have? That's, I think, it's a little bit of a mystery. What did he show up with? What's Nathan is his name? Nathan had the queen 10 8 6 for a wrap, really? I guess he had... Wait, what? I guess he had a gutter to the... What did he have? Yeah, he had a gutter to the straight flush, I guess. Okay. Wow, wow. I thought I was lost when the ace turned. He had a chess tournament a few weeks ago. He didn't win close though. I'm happy to hear that he got close. I always forget, like, what's his exact, like, title? It's Grandmaster, right? Or International Grandmaster? Not that I know too much about, or anything about chess titles, really. But I don't want to say it wrong. Gee, what a hand. So natural 8, we're down 30, probably $40. Make that 35 euros. Hey, wow. Get a little bit lucky there. But on run at once, what did I say? 30, around roughly 35 euros. That's interesting. With all the tens, I will check actually. And you know, I got lucky. I think now he got lucky. Whoa! Cool. I thought about 3-betting myself, and I certainly could have. But then yeah, he had the ace. Decided to check it down here. I waited for the river. I thought I might do something from Kipri here. Money's just gonna go. Yeah, I think so. Does it feel weird playing each other? No, although until I was starting, I was sun running. I started to sun run against Kipri yesterday. I started to have doubts that it's a good idea anymore because Kipri was cleaning me out the last couple of sessions. I felt. I was actually considering, you know, trying to avoid him from now on. Because there's no doubt in my mind that Kipri is the more accomplished, the better player, just in a word. Kipri saying, no, it's fun. I certainly enjoy the different dynamic we have with each other. You know that I know that you know a few things about each other's games, and I do enjoy that. If not just with stuff, right? Yeah. I have nothing to add, so I shall not. Yeah, if we would make a montage out of freaking Forest Gump, out of all the spots between us two yesterday and today, it would be an exercise in... No, it would be a montage of horrible spots for you. Right? Drew out, or just flop the one hand that beat you, or... Yeah. Quite a sight. International Grandmaster. Alright, so I... wasn't far off. Cool. Thank you for telling me. Was 1-on-1 the tournament? Okay. Alright. Maybe a 10 or a king roll off. International Master. Hey, Balzan! Welcome back to the channel. Now I'm confused. Which one is it? Alright. with the flush draw. I don't see how I can fold the turn. You also don't play, but enjoy the streams YouTube. Yeah, you know, had you asked me a couple of weeks ago before I watched the streams, I would have guessed I wouldn't enjoy them. Turns out I did immensely. It was riveting, quite frankly. Like we're down to heads up here. Not many exciting things are gonna happen here. And Suren, alright. We do make a straight. Never heard of him. Suren, no? We split it up. So we 3-bet, which is right and proper with that hand, or rather we squeezed. Same difference, I guess. Yeah. Just need to let it be. Fine. Come on, Capri, take it down. You don't play chess at all, yet you're a mod? Guess it's not so much about the chess being a mod. Are you not a believer here? That'll be a paddling. On the button, still. Get us down to heads up. Here. Out of position. I think it's still a raise. Okay. It's like a splendid opportunity to put more checking in. Against the pot size, I need to let it be. Three-bet pot. Gonna go take one step and then let it be. Well, no joy. Just folding or checking and folding to any river. Unless the board pairs, maybe then we'll do something, but even then I doubt it. Good game, Kippery says. I agree. Good game, mate. So the RIO tables are slowly dying. I think the stream will not be going on for much longer, likewise. That's fine. The stream has been going on for, oh sorry, for 3.5 hours now, a little more than. And there will be a full day of streaming tomorrow. If you guys want, there will also be a home game tomorrow. One of them is a play money. There are 2 tournaments, a real money, $2.20 buy-in. And the play money has an added prize pool, added by me, €5. It's a small one, but still, it's for fun. Maybe it'll get bigger over time. But usually it's €5, excuse me, in the play money tournament, divvied up by the top 3 finishers. In both tournaments, there's a €1 bounty on my head. For this week only, the prize pool is being doubled. So, and the bounty too. There's a €2 bounty on my head and $10 buy-in. $10 prize pool, not buy-in. The buy-in is free. That's pretty nice. Like turn. He does too. Hey, how nice is that? Here I raise as well. I'm not sure how necessary it is. That's an excellent turn, giving us the nuts. Get called here. Getting a little bit lucky. Hopefully that was not Kippery as well. Sure, he had the ace king. He flopped the nuts. And ace is not the best card, but still. They're not getting snapped, that's good news. Well deserved. Hopefully that was you, Kippery. If so, then well deserved. Pair Nagata, that's a hefty price he's asking for. Eh. Yeah, let's see who's on. I think we'll call it a night in a moment. If you play PLO 50, then there's still plenty of tables open at RIO. PLO 10 there are also plenty, but for our PLO preferred stake, there's only these two tables still going on. See who's on. Who can we invade? What? Somebody invading right here. Spamper 101. Cheers. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Let me actually check my schedule, which was a little bit different this week because of various real-life commitments. When am I supposed to be back on tomorrow? This one, sure. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The home games start at 7, 2 hours later. And 5 o'clock in the afternoon, meaning German time or Central European Standard. RIO -6 binds again. Ugh. That's just nasty, Kippery. Check. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty much what I'm up in on RIO. Nah, not quite. I'm up a little less. Probably lost some of it back to other players. No joy. Here, however. That's the queen. We block queen 9, queen... Oh, we are only heads up, then it's an easy c-bet. I thought this guy was still in it. Yeah, he would just let it be. Get a call. 3 really doesn't change anything. Let's raid Weasel. He's a party mouth, but he's a lot of fun. Weasel is awesome. Let's head over to his channel. Streams MTTs and 100 NL. And he's an entertaining guy. If you want to see his blood pressure explode, ask him about something controversial. Last time the Mike Postle thing did it. It was fun to see. Alright, letting the side know that the last hands are upon us. So I'm calling this, which is, I think, okay, 3-handed. And I'm calling here, just for the heck of it. And what do you know? Can't win. Yeah, that was a ridiculous hand. If that was you flopping the nuts. Only ways to make you fold. The last 2 days have been something else, man. Could be a good card. Last hand over here. Damn it, now another table opened. That 8 is not ideal. However, well, I'm not folding here with the 10 in my hand. Yeah, another table opened, and a table I still had open. Oh, we do take it down, that's awesome. So a few more hands coming up. Here we make 2 pair, that's just gonna be a pot. Here we got raised. Somebody else followed, that's very kind. Funny Cypress! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ace rolling off. We should be good against the ace, actually. I think I'll pot it again. We block all the 2 pairs he could reasonably have. Although, betting smaller so I can bet fold has some appeal. Yeah, now I need to call. Nice! We were splitting it and then I got lucky again. Damn. Last hand of the day, of the session. We're certainly up on RIO. We're now up 111 bucks minus the 35, so we're up. No, actually 113, 115. We're up 80 something. That's not bad at all. Picking up 4 buy-ins, roughly. Suits me very nicely. Even though luck was a major contributing factor. I'm a little bit miffed that it was all against Kippery. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for probably the last stream of the week, since I have Sunday is my day off, and on Saturday I have a birthday to go to. And yeah, maybe I'll do a Saturday afternoon stream, but whatever. If so, I'll announce it on Twitter. If you want to stay up to date, then follow the channel or follow me on Twitter if you want. Otherwise, just check back on Twitch. I'm here almost every day, so that's enough too. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, for keeping me company. Let's head over to Weasel, see what he's up to, and call it a night. Cheers. Thanks.